Hello, I'm Eric.
And I'm Melissa.
And today, for our Sega 30-year celebration, we are going to talk about the Alex Kidd games.
Sega's answer to Mario.
That's right. Yes, it wouldn't be a very good Sega Master System series if we didn't at least discuss who the sort of de facto mascot was in the Master System years. In the U.S., there are, as you see here, 4 Alex Kidd games. There was a 5th one in Japan called Alex Kidd BMX Trial. We're not going to talk about that one. We're going to talk about the 4 that were released, and we are going to discuss them in release order.
Okay.
So we are going to start with what is first and arguably the best, unfortunately. Not unfortunate because the game itself isn't good, but it's because the rest did not live up to the original. And that is Alex Kidd in Miracle World. This is Sega's answer to Mario, right? This is a platforming game with our young Alex here going in vertical levels. There's ocean levels. He's scrolling to the right, sort of like Mario. In addition to that, they added some vehicles. So they tried to add a little bit of variety to the gameplay to try to step it up a little bit from Mario. But, I think it's fair to say that Alex Kidd never quite lived up to Mario's lofty heights. But this was a great game, a lot of fun to play. My brothers and I got this in about 6 months after we got our Master System, and we played the heck out of it until we finally beat it.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, so let's take a look at Alex Kidd in Miracle World. Okay, that's Alex Kidd. And actually I should mention, I think we've mentioned it already,
Yes.
it was built into the Sega Master System 2. Alright, next came Alex Kidd, The Lost Stars. This is actually based on an arcade game.
Oh.
And it is the second game. It came out in 1989. It's very different than Miracle World. It's just... it's a time. You've got a time limit, and you got to go to the end of the stage.
Oh, so
and there are
that's
obstacles.
Kind of like Mario, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. You're collecting these. You're collecting. I forget what they are. You're collecting these things. Let's see what it says here. Stars. You're supposed to collect these stars, but it's really just a run and jump. It's not at all the same level of depth. You're just scrolling to the right. There's a couple of obstacles. Every time you get hit, you lose a little bit of time, and you got to make it to the end of the stage within the time limit. The graphics on this are nice. They're very nice, but it's not as good as Miracle World. I don't think it has the gameplay depth.
So, and it's not a direct sequel.
I don't know how it relates.
It's just
I don't. Yeah,
the character.
it's the same
right?
character. I'm not sure it relates, but yeah, it's just the same character.
Find the miracle ball.
Okay, and then third is Alex Kidd High Tech World. This is an oddity. This is Alex Kidd. The goal of this game is to find 8 pieces of map to get to an arcade before it closes. And so there's a couple of phases to the game. The first phase is you're in a castle, and you got to find the 8 pieces to the map, searching around this castle. Now the thing about this is that you can make one silly mistake, and the game's over. Like, you get one life. So I was playing this, and there's a stairwell, and I went down the stairwell. There's no indication of this, but the stairwell is broken. You fall, and that's it. The game's over.
Oh.
So it's kind of cheap, actually. You can die just by not having the thing memorized, I guess. And so I never really cared for this game too much. I've never beaten it. But the concept is kind of interesting, I guess. You search for these pieces. Once you do find the pieces to the map, you got to make your way through a ninja-infested forest. And then I think there's another stage I've never even come close to. You got to get a pass or something to get to the arcade on time. But I think this game is probably mostly memorization. Yeah. So that's Alex Kidd in High Tech World.
All right.
And then finally, the last one, which I think is probably the second, or it's probably the second best.
Sounds like it would be good.
This is one I waited. I didn't wait. It took me a long time to get. It's a late release. It's a little bit expensive. And it is Alex Kidd in Shinobi World. And in this game, Alex Kidd's girlfriend has been kidnapped. And Alex has to use his shinobi ninja powers to get her back. Now,
Did he always have shinobi?
No. I think they were granted
powers?
to him in this game. The thing I like about... He had Shell Core in Miracle World.
Okay.
The thing I like about this game is it's got a lot of callbacks to the Shinobi series. The music from the Shinobi game is used. There's sort of a map that looks like the map that's used in Revenge of Shinobi for the Genesis. The enemies are kind of Shinobi enemies, but sort of cartoon, a little bit more cartoony. But I really enjoyed this game. I haven't gotten very far. It's too tough for me, but I definitely wanted this, and it was one of the last games I got for my collection, and it was probably the last that I actually wanted to play. So yeah.
And it seems like there's still a link because this is in, like, the ninjas have taken over Miracle World.
Does it say that? Is
Yeah.
it in Miracle World? Okay.
Yeah.
So. Hopefully it takes place chronologically after. But then there's Alex Kidd in Enchanted Castle, which is a Genesis game. So I don't actually know how all of these relate. I kind of view them as independent games. But Alex Kidd in Shinobi World is definitely worth a try if you have the ability. And that will do it for our look at Alex Kidd.
All right. We hope you've been enjoying our series and continue to watch our videos as we celebrate 30 years with the Sega Master System.